What's up, Toxie Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the hottest wrestling news. First up, we're diving into the latest statement from ESPN VP Matt Kenny regarding the monumental scheduling conflict between WWE's WrestlePalooza and AEW's All Out. Is this a deliberate chess move, or just business as usual in the cutthroat world of sports entertainment? We break it all down. Next, we hear from wrestling legend Marie Varon, also known as Victoria, as she weighs in on timeless Toni Storm's bold declaration of being an AEW lifer. Victoria shares her veteran insights on the importance of never burning bridges in this industry, especially with social media's power. What advice does she have for Toni and other wrestlers navigating the public eye? Then, we're previewing AEW Dynamite's massive September to Remember special live from London, Ontario. Get the lowdown on all the announced matches, where to watch, and what to expect from this 3-hour extravaganza, including crucial build-up for All Out. And finally, another packed preview of AEW Dynamite, teasing contract signings, championship implications, and intense rivalries heating up before All Out. From grudge matches to title qualifiers, this show is stacked. You've seen the headlines, now get the details. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. ESPN VP Matt Kenny addresses the WWE versus AEW scheduling conflict head-on. With WWE's WrestlePalooza set to stream on ESPN Unlimited on the same day as AEW's All Out, the wrestling world has been buzzing. Was this a strategic move by ESPN to directly compete with AEW? ESPN's Vice President of Programming and Acquisitions, Matt Kenny, clarified during a media call that the scheduling was not a deliberate attempt to undermine AEW. He explained that many WWE event dates were already set for the year, and the focus was on launching a marquee WWE event in September to support ESPN's direct-to-consumer offering. Kenny emphasized a game-on approach, acknowledging the intense competition, especially from college football on Saturdays, and stated that ESPN's priority is to serve wrestling fans on their platforms. The article also highlights some of the major matches planned for both WrestlePalooza, including John Cena versus Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes defending his title, and All Out, featuring Adam Copeland and Christian Cage versus FTR and Hangman Adam Page defending his title. Don't go anywhere, because the fallout from these scheduling decisions could be huge. Up next, we're getting insider advice from a wrestling icon on career longevity and social media pitfalls. Marie Varon, the legendary Victoria, shares her seasoned perspective on timeless Toni Storm's recent declaration of being an AEW lifer and her stated disinterest in returning to WWE. Varon, speaking on The Velvet Ropes with SoCal Val, advised that in the volatile world of professional wrestling, it's never wise to burn bridges. She expressed her admiration for Storm, but cautioned against publicly disparaging any promotion, noting that the industry landscape can change rapidly and opportunities might arise unexpectedly. Varon recounted her own past mistakes with social media, emphasizing that impulsive, angry posts can have lasting repercussions and that platforms like Twitter are not the place for immediate emotional reactions. She also touched upon the chilling effects of cancel culture, revealing a personal experience where she was canceled from a scheduled appearance due to online campaigns, highlighting the immense hate one can face and the struggle to remain the better person by not engaging. Varon concluded by calling the impact of loose lips on social media scary, as the anonymity of the internet emboldens people to say things they wouldn't dare to in person, potentially damaging careers and reputations. But what does this mean for Toni Storm's future and the wider wrestling landscape? Next, we're heading to Canada for a massive preview of AEW Dynamite's September to Remember special. Get ready for a colossal 3-hour special as AEW Dynamite presents September to Remember, live from London, Ontario, Canada on Wednesday, September 17, 2025 at Canada Life Place. This event, airing live on TBS and streaming on Max, is the final stop before the highly anticipated All Out pay-per-view in Toronto. WrestleTix reports that 3,270 tickets have been distributed for the show, which has an arena capacity of 3,498 in its current configuration, though it can hold up to 10,200 for concerts. PW Torch editor Wade Keller will be providing live coverage and analysis of the event. Last week's Dynamite saw notable matches, including Hangman vs. Alexander and Toni Storm vs. Sky Blue. This special episode is set to feature a contract signing for the AEW Men's World Championship match at All Out between Hangman Adam Page and Kyle Fletcher. A segment where AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless, Toni Storm is expected to address her challengers and potentially more build-up for the major All Out card. This is just the tip of the iceberg for what's happening in AEW. Stay tuned as we break down another jam-packed AEW Dynamite preview, revealing even more explosive matchups and crucial developments. AEW Dynamite gears up for its September to Remember 3-hour special on Wednesday, September 17, 2025, broadcasting live from London, Ontario, Canada, at the Canada Life Place, with coverage on TBS and the Max streaming service. This pivotal episode will feature the official contract signing for the AEW Men's World Championship match at All Out Toronto, where Hangman Adam Page will face TNT champion Kyle Fletcher. The tension between Page and Fletcher is escalating, fueled by Fletcher's role in injuring Page's friend, Kenny Omega. Timeless, Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion, is expected to address her 4 challengers for the upcoming All Out title clash, where she can lose her championship without being pinned or submitted. One of her challengers, Thekla, will engage in a no-holds-barred match against Queen Aminata, a rematch stemming from intense animosity. Mercedes Moné's TBS Championship challenger for All Out, Riho, will face Robin Renegade. Additionally, Christian Cage and Adam Copeland will have a face-to-face encounter with FTR under strict no-physicality terms before their tag match at All Out. Bobby Lashley will go one-on-one with Toa Liona, and Roderick Strong will face Jon Moxley. The show will also host 3 tag team qualifier matches for the AEW World Tag Team Championship 4-way ladder match at All Out, and a qualifier for the AEW Unified Championship match. The broadcast begins at 8 p.m. EST/7 p.m. CST. With so much action building towards All Out, you won't want to miss a second. And now, let's wrap it all up with a lightning-fast recap and your must-do CTA. And that's a wrap on today's Wrestling News Blitz. We covered ESPN VP Matt Kenny's take on the WWE versus AEW schedule clash, Lisa Marie Varon's advice to Toni Storm, and extensive previews for AEW Dynamite's September to Remember, and another packed Dynamite card featuring title implications and grudge matches. Don't miss a single moment of the action. If you loved this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to Toxie for all your wrestling updates, ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below with your predictions, and follow us on all our social media platforms for behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you next time.